The Sausage War, Prussians and Luxembourgers on the Grill. Hello, friends of tasty and curious history. Today, I bring you a story full of seasoning. Imagine a battle not with swords or cannons, but with sausages. Yes, I'm talking about the famous and absurd sausage war between Prussians and Luxembourgers. Get comfortable, because in the next few minutes, I'll tell you how two European nations almost started a conflict over sausages. It was the year 1870. Europe was a puzzle, with pieces that didn't fit and others that seemed destined to fight each other. But while the great empires were dividing up territories, Prussia, led by the always serious and mustachioed Otto von Bismarck, had bigger plans than his mustache. The man wanted to unify Germany under his rule, but there was a problem: Luxembourg. Or rather, it wasn't Luxembourg itself, but a little problem on the border, involving sausages. It all started at a border market. There were the Luxembourgers, calmly offering their best products. On the other side of the border, the Prussians, who had been increasingly ambitious like foaming beer, looked at those sausages with suspicion. One day, a Prussian, let's call him Hans, crossed the border and decided to buy a Luxembourg sausage to see if it was truly as good as they said. But oh surprise! As soon as he took his first bite, his mustache began to tremble, not with excitement, but with indignation. This sausage is better than ours. He returned to Prussia, angry, convinced that it was a gastronomic attack. Hans couldn't allow Luxembourg, a country small enough to fit in a teaspoon, to have better sausages than the Prussian ones. The matter quickly became a national topic. Prussian newspapers started to headline, "Luxembourg sausages are a threat." Could Luxembourg be the new sausage power? Bismarck, who had initially thought this was nonsense, started to worry. If the Prussians began to prefer Luxembourg sausages, there might be discontent in his own territory. So, he sent a diplomatic delegation. Of course, a delegation consisting of an army armed to the teeth with sausages. In Luxembourg, things weren't going much better. The Luxembourgers, seeing that the Prussians were taking their sausages too seriously, began to prepare for the worst. And the worst, according to them, was that Prussia would invade and replace all their sausages with a drier, less tasty version. An unforgivable gastronomic crime. The Luxembourgers organized a sausage defense committee and started making bigger, juicier sausages, ready to resist any invasion. Tensions kept escalating until the big day came. October 25, 1870, a date marked in the annals as the beginning of the Sausage War. The Prussians, led by General Wurstmann, crossed the border. The Luxembourgers, armed with hot sausages and a secret blend of spices, were ready to defend their culinary honor. But just as it seemed that the confrontation was inevitable, something unexpected happened. An irresistible smell began to fill the battlefield. One of the Luxembourg chefs, in an unexpected act of heroism, had lit a giant grill. The aroma of freshly grilled sausages made the Prussian soldiers, who were already tired from marching and hungry, stop. Weapons lowered, eyes squinted, and a silence filled the air. General Wurstmann, realizing he couldn't compete with the power of the grilled sausage, decided to propose a truce. Both sides met at the border, where the Luxembourgers offered what they did best: a good sausage feast. The Prussians, initially suspicious, eventually succumbed to the offering, and peace was sealed. In the end, it was decided that the border would remain as it was, but the Prussians would have unlimited access to Luxembourg sausages. And so, the sausage war ended not with blood, but with mustard and bread. Luxembourg could continue producing its delicious sausages, while the Prussians discovered that sometimes diplomacy goes through the stomach. If you enjoyed this story as tasty as it is historic, don't forget to hit the like button so the algorithm doesn't leave us stranded on the digital battlefield. And subscribe. Activate the bell so you don't miss the next video. And if you have something to say, leave a comment below. And that's how we discovered that sometimes the best war strategy is a good barbecue. Because in the end, in history and in life, what matters most is that everything is cooked just right.